First and foremost, I'd like to say all praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua. This is Priest Azar, Ara, Zakaria Orlando. First and foremost, I'd like to say all praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua. Well, today is a special day for Levi. It's Haitian Flag Day. And we know what our people are about to partake of, we need to get a lesson going through the spirit, So we're going to go into Haitian Flag Day. We're going to go under a little bit of, Judah and a little bit of Simeon, but mostly focusing on Levi and this trash of a holiday known as Haitian Flag Day. And for the reprobates, I got two precepts that, just to shut you up, saying, I know some reprobates will say Israel doesn't exist anymore. These people died off ancient years ago. So let's get that through the spirit and cut you through the spirit real quick. This is First Chronicles 16:13-17. O ye seed of Israel, his servant. O ye children of Jacob, his chosen ones. He is the Lord our God. His judgments are on all the earth. Be ye mindful always of his covenant, the word which he commanded to 1,000 generations, even of the covenant which he made with Abraham and of Isaac, and he hath confirmed the same to Jacob for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting covenant. So how can these people die off? Doesn't the scripture say Israel is the former of all things? Jacob is the former of all things? We're the beginning. So at the beginning, there ain't no end. So therefore you are cut to the spirit. Here's another precept. Jeremiah 31:35-37. Thus saith the Lord, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinance of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name. If the ordinance depart from before me, saith the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. Thus saith the Lord, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of earth searched out beneath, I will cast off all the seed of Israel for all they have done, saith the Lord. So, in your right mind, can you measure heaven, and can you search out all the earth? No. So Israel is not done, and you are cut through the spirit. You are cut. Within 3 minutes, man. Now let's get into Levi, man. I said I was going to get into a little bit of Levi and Simeon, but I'm doing it right now. Okay, this is Genesis 49:5-7. Simeon and Levi are brethren. Instruments of cruelty are in their habitations. And the spiritual side of this is the witchcraft and voodoo. The natural side is, our natural weapons, specifically the machete is our main weapon over there. And then verse 6, O my soul, come not into their secret, unto their assembly, my honor, be not thou unity. For in their anger they slew a man, and in their self-will they dig down a wall. Cursed, we slew the man who raped Dinah, the Hamite. We killed him with the sword. So these people, Simeon and Levi, we're gonna get into it. Cursed out that be thy anger, for it was furious and the wrath, So we killed this man with wrath and anger, and cursed out to be our anger, man. We're hot-tempered people, man. Simeon being the Dominicans, Levi being the Haitians, man. We're in the same land, man. For it was cruel. I divide them in Jacob and scatter them in Israel, We're divided. Levi especially is divided everywhere. We everywhere. We in Cuba. We in Haiti. We're here in America. We in Canada. We everywhere, man. Levi's everywhere. He said, scatter us in Israel, man. We're scattered amongst each tribe, and that's kind of how it was in the ancient days too. The priests used to mingle with the all each tribe, and kind of have priests with them, to teach them law and stuff like that. Um, Next scripture, Deuteronomy 33, verse 8 to 11. And Levi, and of Levi, he said, let thy Thummim and thy Urim be with thy Holy One, whom thou prove as Massa, and whom thou didst strive as the waters of Meribah, who said unto his father and to his mother, I have not seen him, neither did he acknowledge his brother, nor knew his own children, for they had observed thy word and kept thy covenant. They shall teach Jacob thy judgments and Israel thy law. They shall put incense before thee, and the whole burnt offering sacrifice upon the altar. So that's what we did. We taught Israel the law. We kept them in this line. Verse 11. Bless Lord his substance, and set the work of his hands. Smite through the loins of them that rise up against him, and them that hate him, and they rise not again. That's about to happen again. Even though we won that revolution, that wasn't a real revolution under Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's the real revolution. Toussaint didn't get the job done. We still paying taxes to them, to Esau, man. We still paying taxes to them. So Toussaint didn't get the job done. And when all of that, we are the poorest, I believe, poorest country ever. Next scripture, Exodus. Exodus 28 and 31. And then we're gonna get to the flag. So what does the blue represent? Let's see. Exodus 28 and 31. And thou shalt make the robe of ephod of all blue. So ephod that blue represents the color of basically Levi. They used to put blue on their garments. And remember, we have to wear a blue ribbon on our garment, to represent the law. So that's synonymous with Levi, with the law and stuff like that. So blue is for us, That's where that blue on the flag comes from. Now the red, go to Genesis. Genesis 25 and 30. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with the same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore his name was called Edom. So that red represents Esau and his nation. Red. Because that's what Esau means, red man. That he wanted that red pottage. That's where that red comes, and that's the red on the flag represents, when the faggots came to our land and changed that color to red. In other words, we like to call ourselves the zoo, right? Let's go to, that's in the scripture, Everything's spiritual, This is 2 Samuel 5 and 1. Then came all the tribes of Israel to David unto Hebron, and he spake, saying, behold, we are thy bone and thy flesh. So he's talking to the other tribe. This Judah speaking to the other tribes, we are thy bone and we are thy flesh. So we're the Zoe, the bone, the flesh, that's where we get that from. The spirit. That's spiritual, man. Let's go to another one where he says it. 2 Chronicles 11 and 1. Wait. 1 Chronicles, my bad. 1 Chronicles 11 and 1. 1 Chronicles 11 and 1. And then all Israel gathered themselves to David upon Hebron, saying, behold, we are thy thy bone and thy flesh. So Zoe again. We're that Zoe. Yeah, we're flesh and blood basically. Let's go. And I was mentioning something in his video about what Creole meant. So that means you are a Haitian born in America. You call yourself Creole, which means you're a slave. Haitian is not our real name. You know that means what does that mean? Haiti means land of hell. Why would we be named after that? Because it's not a real name. And why would a slave master put something positive on you in the first place? Does that make any sense? No, it does not. And here's why, man. Here's why. This is why we don't know who we are. You know. This is why. This is Jeremiah 17:4. And even thyself shall discontinue from thy heritage, which I gave thee. So we're discontinued from our heritage. And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies. Right? In a land which thou knowest not. We don't know the land of Haiti, man. We don't know that place, man. That we're just dwelling there, man. And we're not even supposed to get. And let me put this up real quick to the spirit. This is Deuteronomy 18:2. Therefore, 18:1. The priests, the Levites, and all the tribe of Levi shall have no part nor inheritance with Israel. They shall eat the offerings of the Lord made by fire in his inheritance. Therefore, they shall have no inheritance among thy brethren. The Lord is their inheritance, as he hath said unto them. You see? So we're not given a land. So that's why we're going to catch double hell. And we're wicked over there anyway. So we're going to catch double. Double oppression over there. Just because we're not, the Most High is on our heritage. That's a beautiful thing, man. We're the only tribe that can touch the Ark of the Covenant. That's beautiful. Back to Jeremiah 7:4. So in a land we don't know, right? Which thou knowest not. For ye shall have kindled a fire in my anger. Kindled a fire because you know why? Because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments. And this tribe in particular is supposed to keep everybody else on the law, statutes, and commandments. So you're going to get jacked up. Also, Judah is another one. And yes, I have to get on y'all because y'all are the leader. It's monkey see, monkey do. Follow the leader. Let's go back to Genesis 49. Genesis 49:8. Judah, thou art whom thy brother shall praise. So it's we're gonna follow everything y'all do. What Judah does is gonna end up to happen to the other tribes. We're gonna follow what they do. Sagging the pants, wearing the cap backwards, all that. Yeah, we follow you, Judah. So as monkey see, when you wake up, everybody else gonna wake up. It's at that same level, man. That's gonna be a beautiful thing. Let's go to speaking of that wickedness in Haiti, the witchcraft, that demonic voodoo, them priests are on that left hand side, man. We used to be on our right hand side, but we're on the left hand side, man. Let's go to Leviticus 19:29. No. We got a lot of whoredom in Haiti too, and this is explain. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and the land become full of wickedness, and that's what it is, man. You got whores coming into, and like I said, we're following Judah, so we're becoming Americanized, and they're a slave. Basically, we're still slaves, so they're gonna be conformed, to the image, man. And gonna follow the customs of Esau. Judah's following Esau. We're following Judah. Next scripture. Leviticus 21:9. And the daughter of any priest, if she profane herself by playing the whore, she profaneth her father. She shall be burnt with fire. See, that's really death with the priest. But the priest has no order and become a feminized faggots, man. Um, let's go to First Corinthians. Well, you already know you righteous should not inherit the kingdom. No unrighteous are under the kingdom. Let's go to Malachi. Malachi 2:1. And now, O ye priests, this is commandments for you. So it's commandment. We're gonna skip to verse 6. The law of truth was in his mouth, and iniquity was not found in his lips. And he walked in peace and equality, and did not turn many away from iniquity. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge, and they shall seek the law at his face. For he's a messenger of the Lord of hosts. So we're messengers of the Most High, basically. Levi's losing their mind right now. It's 8:45 here. They're gonna be whoring, drinking, all that kind of garbage. The priest gotta wake up, man. But Judah has to do it first before we do anything with that show.